Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another Mech Merlin stream. Today is our weekly group by news segment. Let's see who's here. Thicky Jemmy, Jayza, Kitty Namo, Nefert, Jojo, T Mighty, Tenor Madness, Warspite, Ishairu. Who else is here? D Mortel and Suri. Thank you guys for joining. Sir Mr. Positivity, we subscribed for 1 month at tier 1. Thank you very much. And Jayza cheering for 200 bits. Wow, I haven't even done anything yet, and I already have a subscriber and bits. Dang. And that's the end of the stream, guys. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Anyway, as usual, let's talk about what I'm drinking and about what's in front of me here. Here we go. I am happily using the Primus 75 that I built yesterday, and for those of you who tuned in, you guys know that I was wondering if I would regret not joining in on the group buy. And I deeply regret not joining in on the group buy. There was an opportunity here in Seattle to buy a Primus at cost, but it had the Win keyless layout. So I was like, okay, I can't deal with that, so we'll have to skip. But after typing in on this for like the last day, it feels really good. It feels absolutely beautiful. So yeah, this is a customer's build. It's running the polycarb plate along with the Gateron yellows that I lubed with 205G0 and with GMK Darling. But yeah, today's beverage is something I have never shown on stream. I only discovered it today. Check it out. I was gassing up the car today, and I was like, why don't I go in and grab a drink, right? So I went into a Shell, and a lot of Shells here in the US, there's a convenience store attached to it, and the convenience store is the Jackson's brand. This one is Luscious Mango Lemonade. Never had this before, but yeah, it definitely caught my eye, especially with the higher temperatures here in Seattle. So hopefully I'll like it. Hopefully I'll like it. Sir Mr. Positivity says, so pretty, I know, right? It's absolutely pretty. Let's see. Will I like it? Yes, I do like it. Though I do have to say it tastes more like mango than lemonade. Yeah, I can't taste that lemon. Yep, it's mainly just mango, but that's good. That's good because I love mango. Mango's one of my favorite fruits. Sometimes I think that stereotype is true, that if you're Filipino, you automatically like mango, because myself and pretty much every Filipino I've met loves mango, so, Is there any sour? Kind of. I can taste... It could be the sourness from the mango, too, as well, but who knows? Who knows? Jayza says, that board really reminds me of a 65% with dedicated F keys. Well, technically, that is what a 75% is. Alright, let's see. We should get started. We don't really have a long list today, but, things tend to go longer than usual at times. I did miss a few things from last week. Let's turn on some tunes and get to it. Let's see. Turn on some tunes. Here we go. Do this guy right there. Alright, for those of you new to this stream, every week, Sundays at 7:30 p.m. PDT, I do a news segment here in which I talk about all ending and starting group buys for the following week. Following week is defined as basically anything happening today until Saturday, and we start all over again on Sunday. So yeah, this is a weekly news segment. Every week is different, and, well, every week is different, but every week you're guaranteed to burn your money. So, without further ado, let's talk about our very first ending group buy. Let's say, very first ending group buy. Check it out, all links will be posted in chat, so you guys can follow along. This one is the MT3 ABS Fairlane ending today, actually. In fact, you have 4 hours left for a base kit, 95 bucks, accent kit, 35, $55 ortholinear kit, and $10 spacebar. So yeah, this is another MT3 kit made out of ABS. Usually, Okay, so the very first MT3 sets were all in PBT. The newer ones, especially this one, is all ABS. Oh yeah, many of you know I'm not a fan of MT3. I thought I would like it, but after buying 2 sets and typing on it extensively, I was like, nope. They like tend to grip my fingers a little more than usual, so it slows me down. Even though my accuracy goes up, it slows me down. So that's what I didn't like about it. So yeah, let's go check out some of these renders. Oh, the kit does look nice, you know. MT3 is manufactured by GeekArk. So GeekArk is also the manufacturer for XDA. So if you're happy with that kind of quality, you will experience the same over here. Space bars, look at all that. Neat stuff. I will have to say, some of the early MT3 ABS sets that I've seen, the legending looked kind of wonky, so keep in mind that I think it's because of the sculpt. But of course these are renders, so you won't see any of that. If you look at any of the actual photos of the ABS sets, you'll see a few odd legends. But yeah, make sure you check those out. Anyway, this one expires today with 4 hours left. Expected delivery time is, wow, December 27th, 2021, cutting it close to the end of the year. But yeah, not bad, not bad. With GMK like being like 1 year and like 4 months away, this is quite a deal. This is quite a deal. So if you guys want MT3, a decent high profile kit, check it out within the next 4 hours. The next item that is expiring on our list, let's see, this one is a very large kit. So just to backtrack a little bit, this is 95 bucks just for the base kit. If you wanted to buy all the kits, that's 195. The story is a little different when it comes to this next kit here. Keyset, I mean. This is of course Cat Spacedust. Right, so when I first looked at this, all of the renders that I saw, if only I could, there we go. All of the renders that I saw were in this strange alien-esque legending, right? So it didn't really do it for me. But once I started looking at the regular Latin-based ones, let's see if we can get some of those. Nope, come on, show me the Latin-based. Oh, here we go. Yeah, with these, once I started looking at these ones, I was like, okay, this is a very beautiful set. Absolutely beautiful. And the fact that it's Cat makes it even better. Cat is perhaps my favorite high profile. Yep, look, they've got dust mats too. It's funny how it goes image failed to load and then it, returns back. But yeah, I remember when I first talked about this, I said the only thing I would get from this is the desk mats, and specifically this one and this one, simply because it's cats and I love cats, right? But here, just to give you guys an idea of how much this would cost, if you were to get just the base kit, so Cat doesn't really sell a base kit, instead they sell alphas, modifiers, numpad, all that, so you have to piece them together. But if you were to get an alphas kit and a TKL mod kit, you'd be setting yourself back 94 bucks. But because this is such a huge key set with so many kits, I added up, if you were to go all in on this, if you were to buy every single item listed in this specific group buy, you would be looking at $1,500 just for this one group buy alone. $1,500. Of course, that's if you bought every single kit, right? Every single kit, every single artisan, every single dust mat. So yeah, that's probably one of the more expensive group buys to date. One of the more expensive single group buys to date. But yeah, here, let's see if we can look at a couple more renders. Renders. Oh, here we go. Here are some of the artisans, which I would highly suggest you buy because it's so cute. It's so cute. ID610822 has subscribed. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah. There we go. Yeah, if I were to get the set, I'd probably just go for the Latin alphas. Like, I don't really like any of that alienese stuff. But yeah, group buy closes on the 24th, so we do have a few more days here. Let's see. What is expected delivery? Expected delivery, where are you? Estimated ship date, Q2 of 2022. So that's quite a bit later than MT3, but still earlier than GMK. So yeah. Now you guys have quite a few more days before you have to absolutely make your decision. So check it out. Check it out. Redeemed Ask Me Anything Within Reason says, do you know KB says, do you like peanut butter? I don't love it, but I will eat peanut butter, you know. There we go. All right. See, next key set that is expiring on the 25th. There we go. All the way on Novelkeys, GMK Analog Dreams Round 2. So yeah, like a base kit going for 125, an alternate base kit with the darker key color also for 125 called Digital Nightmares, novelties for 55, accents 45, mini bars 30, and the Salmon custom keycap for 56 bucks. So yeah, check it out. And as I was saying, oh look, these keycaps are set to be shipped out in Q2 of 2022, the same estimate as Cat Spacedust. But chances are this will be delayed and Cat Spacedust will still arrive earlier than that. But yeah, let's go take a look at some of these renders. Here, I guess I'll just blow up my screen. There we go, that's better. Vaporwave vibe, yeah, I know, right? Yeah, if I were gonna buy this set, I would go for the darker colors. Really pretty. Oh look, it's a Satisfaction 75. Cool. Yeah, if you guys are interested in this set, you've got till the 25th. Base kit goes for 125. If you wanted to buy every single item in this group buy, you're looking at around 500 bucks as well. Let me zoom back out so I don't screw up the rest of it. There we go. Okay. Next item that is expiring on the 25th. Here we go. Oh, that's odd. I copy and pasted, but it didn't show up. Let me try again. Copy. Paste. Oh, there we go. There we go. This is SA Spectra. Now, if you are a fan of high profile and like signature plastics quality, this might be the set for you. As similar to Cat Spacedust, it doesn't sell you base kits, but rather pieces of a kit. So if you were to put together the alphas and the TKLs, you're looking at roughly 150 bucks, which is quite expensive. Quite expensive. Yeah, let's see. 40s for 78, Numphead for 35, Nord for 38, Symbols for 20, Ergo for 67, CMYK for 50, Bars for 25, Macro for 13. Alright, so for me, this set just looks like your typical white on black key set, but on high profile. But you also have to acknowledge the fact that these are the symbolics legends, which don't really show up very often. So if this is something you're looking for and like the white on black aesthetic, consider this. This one, let's see, this one expires on the 25th. and estimated delivery time is Q4 of 2022, later than the 2 previous group buys. Alright, perfect. Okay, so yeah, this one closes on June 25th, estimated delivery time Q4 of 2022. So if you guys are interested, base kit will set you back about 150 bucks, and buying everything, all of these guys, from the alphas to the macro, will set you back 450 bucks. So check it out, check it out. All the way on Mexico, this is Divinikey Space Camp Mars. So yeah, these are colors that really speak to me. I quite like this colorway. So out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 key sets that I'm talking about, this might be the one that I actually buy a base kit from, especially since it's cheap. Well, relatively cheap within the context of our hobby, $105, right? Novelkeys, 80, 40s, 30, Desmat for 20. All 3 Desmats are $20 each. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, let's take a closer look at this. For those of you who don't know what Divinikey is a manufacturer that was popularized by the Key Company, and they make PBT cherry profile caps. Don't expect GMK quality. Don't even expect EPBT quality. Based on my experience with IFK port, it seemed that they were like EPBT quality from 2018. But yeah, so let's keep talking about IFK Space Camp right here. There we go. Yeah. Based on the renders, it looks like a good set, you know? Yeah, $105. Let's see, when is this expected to ship? Estimated shipping time Q1 of 2022. Okay. Nice, not bad. So not quite the slowest and not quite the fastest. Okay. Very nice. Anyway, if you guys are interested in this set, buying the base kit, $105. If you wanted to buy all of the kits and the Desmats, you're looking at roughly $300. Check it out. Check it out. Alright, so as far as I know, those are the only group buys that are expiring this week in terms of key sets. Out of these 5 key sets, what are you guys most interested in? Just as a quick recap of the keycaps, that's MT3 Fairlane, Cat Spacedust, Analog Dreams Round 2, SA Spectra, and IFK Space Camp Mars. Let me know by typing in chat. Let's see, people are saying Space Camp, Analog Dreams, Fairlane, Spacedust. Spacedust. Yeah, Cat Spacedust. What else is here? Analog Dreams, Spacedust, Analog Dreams. Okay. Join Spacedust, might get Spectra Alphas. Okay. Scott Waters says Analog Dreams for sure. DJ Ben says none. But Spacedust looks good. None, says Miano. Nothing. Nothing. Already in Spacedust, says Drava. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name correctly there. But yeah, if I were buying something, which I am actually, my top pick would not necessarily be Spacedust as a kit, but I really want the Desmats and the Thok Artisans. I want this guy right there. I want this one, and out of the Desmats, I would go for this one. Those are the 2 items I would get for sure. As a runner-up, I think I would buy IFK Space Camp, just because I like the colors, you know. Just because I like the colors. But there are other things that I would like to save my money for. which we'll talk about later. All right, we only have one keyboard that is ending this week. Only one keyboard ending this week, so I was pretty surprised. I was honestly expecting more. The one keyboard that is ending this week is a KBD fans board called the Blade. There we go. I believe this is available in other vendors as well, but this is where I first heard it. This is a 60% aluminum tray mount keyboard case for 99 bucks. Comes in quite a variety of different colors. And of course, if you go for the E colors, electrophoresis, the yellow, the white, are both 109, and the acrylic is also the same price as the metals for 99 bucks. Truth be told, I was actually considering getting this in Solar Beam yellow, but I'm like, no more tray mounts, no more tray mounts. And then all of a sudden, Helheim Designs reached out to me and sent me their Balder, and I was like, tray mount itch has been scratched. No more need to buy this. But yeah, this one ends, I think this ends today. Yeah, this one ends today. Group buy date, May 20th. Estimated ship date, July 20th, just within a month. 7-degree typing angle, fits all your favorite standard 60%. Contains bottom foam, O-ring mount as well. Very nice. Why aren't more boards Cerakotes as Scroby? Cerakote is more popular here in the United States due to the number of firearms that we have. I would imagine in countries that don't have a lot of firearms, like Cerakoting is not that popular. So it could be a financial issue, it could be a logistics issue, it could be it could just be like a skill set issue as well, you know. Mr. Pooter redeemed Hydrate, thank you very much. Kawaii Voldemort seems to verify what I just said here. Cerakote requires a lot more human labor, not efficient to do at scale. Cerakote is more expensive. That's what I thought. But yeah, this is the only board that I know of that is expiring this week, and it's expiring today. So you only have a few more hours left, I would imagine, in buying this. So check it out, check it out. We also have a Switch that is expiring today. Or actually, no, it's not today. It's in a few days. It's in a few days. Here we go. There we go. If you want some BananaSplits switches, you have a few days to make your purchase of your pre-order. This is a 62G spring with a nylon top and polycarbonate blended housing and a palm stem. These are linear switches as well. Honestly, I've never tried any of these. Like a lot of the JWK stuff that I've had, it's either a polycarb top, nylon bottom, or basically just nylon all around, but I've never had anyone that was a nylon and polycarb blend. So I would imagine that this switch isn't as stocky as a fully nylon build, but you know, I've never tried them. Oh no, wait, I have tried these, but it was during like a meetup, so couldn't really hear it too well. See, Kitty Namos is loving my panties. Yeah, I guess this would be a great switch to use if you're using Analog Dreams. Look at that, that's really cute. Super cute. Anyway, if you guys want to buy everything this week, if you thought that the number of group buys would mean that it's a cheaper week, you thought wrong. You thought wrong. To buy everything from our Keysets all the way to our, let's see, where's that one keyboard? To the Blade, to the switches. If you were to buy every single kit in every single Keyset, did all the artisans, did all the desk mats, went for the top of the line items, you would be spending a grand total of $3,131. $3,131. And a large part of that is because Cat Spacedust on its own was $1,500. So yeah, that's a large part of that is because of Cat Spacedust. If it wasn't for Cat Spacedust, we would have a cheaper week. But yeah, this week to buy everything, $3,131. Pretty pricey this week. Baron Law says, Merlin, are you telling us about your spending plans? Yes. Yes. So please donate so I can afford all this. See, almost half the cost from one group buy. Absolutely. Stray Chroma says, that could pay my whole semester. Well, Stray Chroma, would you rather be able to proclaim that you bought everything happening this week or go to school? I'll let you answer that. BananaSplits literally feel like air. Says keeps one. Stray Chroma says, Bookmonger has used 100 bits. Thank you so much. Well, anyway, let's talk about stuff that I missed, because despite my research, despite my, despite this segment at the end of the stream, I still miss out on so many things. So we'll talk about stuff that I missed. Let's see, let me pull up my notes. Here we go. First item that I missed. Here we go. This one was on the Kono store. This is GMK Twilight. Base set retailing at $150. And as usual, similar to a lot of Kono's pricing for GMK, it's expensive. It's really pricey. So, yeah. See, Latin for 65, Novelkeys for 45, Spacebars 30, Dustmat 17. Well, both of them are 17. SH560 redeemed hydrate. Thank you. Yeah. Apparently this is going to ship to customers in June of 2022. Expect delays as usual with any GMK set. But yeah, let's go take a look at this. In my opinion, I think the set looks horrible. Like the pink and the blue, this just doesn't, and like the gray legend, it's not for me. It looks ugly. Looks super ugly. And the fact that it's being sold for like $150 for the base kit just makes it even worse. It's like, okay. So it's not their fault that the colors suck, right? Because it's a GMK set, it still needs to sell for a certain amount of money. But yeah, this is just not good. Even on an Alice, which is a very good looking board, it doesn't look that great. I actually don't think it looks good on any of the boards. But that could just be me. Oh look, they've got sub-legends as well. Okay. Let's see, Baron Law says Analog Dreams is better than this. I would agree. Anyway, I think the only thing I like about this key set is the dust mat. Not this one. This one, I'm not feeling it, but this one I do. This one's good. But yeah, if you guys are interested in this one runs all the way till July 16th. So check it out. Check it out if interested. Another key set that I missed last week. Actually, this is probably the first time I ever talk about this profile on this stream. But here we go. I did not expect anyone to run a group buy of this. Here we go, all the way on Flash Quark. These are Momoka Sugar Orange keycaps, which are OEM profile. OEM profile. Look at that. Orange. Aren't you gonna buy some? Sorry, I couldn't help myself. But yeah, I think the colors look fairly decent, to be honest. It's better than GMK Twilight. It's better than GMK Twilight. But here, let's see. For $56.99, how big of a base kit do you get? Come on. Show me the base kit. Are you kidding? There's no picture? Where's the picture of the base kit? Oh, here we go, here we go. There we go. Okay. So $56.99 for that. I think that's a very thorough kitting. Looks like you've got support for 65s and 75s. But you do not have Sangen support. No Sangen support. No 660 support. No HHKB support. Trying to look at it. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's got HHKB support at all, but it's got 2U shift for some reason. So I believe that layouts that use a 2U shift are even more rare than HHKB or Sangen. Milkcam says no alloys. Yeah, that's true. No alloys at all. For $56.99 with this lack of compatibility, I actually think this might be too expensive. This might do better as a $40 kit, especially since it's OEM. But yeah, this group buy will run until July 15th, and ship date is in October. So that's really quick. That's really quick. That might be the fastest group buy that I talk about. Well, one of the fastest group buys that I talk about. But yeah, if you guys are interested in trying out OEM Profile, if you haven't already, check it out before the 15th. Alright. Let's see, what else did I miss? Oh, those, as far as I know, are the Keysets that I missed. The next couple items are gonna be switches here. King Friday says OEM Profile. Who created that profile? Does it actually stand for Original Requirement Manufacturer? It stands for Original Equipment Manufacturer. Let's see. Straight Comment says, have you tried OEM? How do you find it? My very first aftermarket keyset was a Taihao OEM Profile, and I absolutely loved it. It was kind of like my gateway into this entire hobby of sorts. So you know, OEM is not bad, but it's very common. It's very cheaply made. Spike Synapse says old eggnog mug. OEM is the most common profile. Yes, it is. Taihao is gateway keycaps. Imagine that profile was created for PCBs with switches that face the wrong way and RGB. Anyway, let's talk about the switches that I did not talk about last week. First and foremost is JWK Black Linear. Check out how cheap these things are. $18.20. $18.20 for a pack of 70. It's very cheap. Let's look at some of these specs. This is a linear, fully nylon switch with a palm stem, 63.5 G actuation. So I would guess that the bottom out for this is closer to maybe 72. It might be. Yeah, it's been a long while since I've seen anyone list actuation weight. It's usually bottom out weight. So yeah, this might be 72 or so. And yeah, special price ends on the 16th, which is well past already. GB from now to 6:30, delivery in 1 month after the group buy close. Not bad. Not bad at all. Are they similar to H1? I believe the H1 still used a polycarb top and nylon bottom. This one's fully nylon. Or maybe it was a polycarb nylon blend. I can't seem to remember. Jayzaw says, I found those same switches on Taobao for like 11 bucks for 70. Neat. Lavender recolor? No, this is not a lavender recolor. But yeah, check it out. Alright, the other ones that I saw, it's also along the same vein, but a tactile variant. Basically, it's a nylon housing with a T1 stem. Actuation is 67G. I wonder if that's wrong. Actuation of 67G would put bottom out at what? At like 80? 70? That's probably wrong. That's gotta just be the bottom out. See, that's... yeah, 63.5 is actually a JWK spring weight. But that's probably bottom out. Yeah, let's just assume that it's bottom out. Magic Gladiator says, how do you calculate that? Just, you know, usually the actuation weight is lower than the bottom out weight. So based on, I find that the heavier the actuation, the larger the gap is to the bottom out. Whereas the lighter the actuation, the smaller the gap is to the bottom out. Of course, that's on a standard spring. If it's one of those 2 or 3 stage springs, then everything's out the door there, you know. But yeah, this is all just conjecture. It's not like I've got some mathematical equation, you know. But yeah, this one's a JWK Light. Also ends the same time. Let's see, Jesus says on Taobao it's bottom out. Okay, it's bottom out. It's bottom out. Alright, last switch that I missed is something I actually quite like. Carpinterira Switches. Basically to coincide with DCS Carpinterira, hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly, you have a tactile switch with a long stem pole for thocks. Let's see, what is 50G long spring? So this is going to be like a really light switch, but with a very nice colorway. I might pick some up just because of the color and then change the spring to something else, who knows. But yeah, what's the price point on this? $4 for a pack of 10? Yep, $4 for a pack of 10. Delivery date is... I don't know. It doesn't say so. See, Baron says he got them earlier this month, so I guess it's pretty quick. It'd be very quick. But yeah, check this guys out. Check it out, check it out. Alright, as far as I know, those are the only group buys that I missed. Maybe. We'll see. Let's move on to in-stock. So usually, as you guys know, I used to do this all manually until Scott Waters showed up and created this website called thockstock.com, basically listing almost every single item that is currently in stock. So pretty much cut my time in half. So of course I'm not going to go through everything here and talk about it, otherwise we'd be here for another 3 hours. So I'm just going to point out a few of my favorites, or stuff that I found interesting. The very first one I found interesting is DCS Nightfall. So DCS is Signature Plastics' answer to the Cherry profile. My experience with the ABS version is that they are very thin. And if you happen to buy Alps, like Alps DCS, then the stems can snap off. It's not a problem with the MX ones, but just if you ever see a DCS Alps, just be aware of that. But yeah, as an in-stock unit, this goes for 130 bucks. And apparently you can add a JWK Max tray, which is interesting. Very interesting. So yeah, looks like a very typical set. Compared with Cherry profile, when you're typing on this, it is noticeably higher when you're typing. Also, like, the sculpt doesn't feel as nice to me, which is why I've never really liked DCS. The colors are fine though. Colors are fine though. Let's see, made by Signature Plastics in Washington. Woo-hoo. Represent. But yeah, if you guys are interested in this set, it's currently in stock on Thoughtkeys. Thicky Jimmy says, just ordered an hour ago. Awesome. Alright, the next item I wanted to talk about, I guess, is something that caught my eye simply because it is yellow. This one, Durock Sunflower. Yellow stem. Anything with yellow will catch my eye. That is my weakness, per se. Based on the popular Durock T1s, these new Durock Sunflowers take everything that is great and adds the tactility of the T1 stem. So yeah, all the way over on 1UP Keyboards located in New York City. Actually, they're not in New York City anymore. I think they moved right before COVID. They're still within New York, but no longer within New York City. So yeah, check this out, guys. If you like yellow stem, grayish body, and palm, all that good stuff. The last item I'd like to talk about that is in stock is something that I have been meaning to buy but could not find a place to buy it until tonight. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the Everglide V3 Aqua King switches. Look at that. Completely clear switch. Let's see, what are the specs on this? You can buy 60G, 62G, or 67G. And apparently this is rated as one of the best switches by Theremin Goat. If you've never heard of Theremin Goat, definitely check out his blog. So yeah, some good looking switches here. If you want, let's see, I guess if you have lots of RGBs and wanted to like shine at maximum brightness, this would be like the switch to get. Though in my opinion, like switches that have a cloudy top, like the Gateron series, they tend to make the light look nicer. Like I feel like with this, you don't make the light look nice, you just make the light look bright. Getting these to make ice cream switches, says DJ Ben. Cool, cool, cool. And apparently it's also been loved by the famous Random Frank P. Like I know his RFP NK65 is currently on sale on Novelkeys, so you could probably put these together. But yeah, check it out if you guys are interested. Whew. Alright. Let's talk about starting group buys. The Mexican Banana says, didn't they have some bad QC issues? Some of them did, you know. Well, here's the thing. Just because something has bad QC issues doesn't mean you should immediately discount them. Because for example, Gateron inks. Gateron inks are known to have bad QC issues, but people still buy them by the droves, even if they're V2. They just, you know, they just have to cherry pick them per se. The Tiki Jimmy says the early ones did. Yes, that's another thing, because like especially with the Gateron inks, they are increasing the revision each and every time. So my one question though is, at one point those molds will wear out. So hopefully when we get to V4 on these, it'll be an improvement of the mold, not necessarily a, oh, it's crappy now, let's just remake the V3 mold and call it V4. Alejo says, isn't that why most people hate TKC bad QC? Sure, but they are improving, you know? You know, just because something has bad QC just to get it out of the door doesn't mean it's going to stay that way. Unfortunately, that does happen, you know? So you really have to do like your own research, right? You've got to do like your own research. See, Spiked Synapse says 808 Boom is pretty great. That's from IFK. 808 Boom, I don't remember that. See, Alejo says, oh yeah, and I'm excited to see a good IFK key set. Like I said earlier, I think IFK is EPBT from 2018. So if you can remember yourself in 2018, being happy with EPBT, then you'll probably like it, you know? Like, I'd say give them 2 more years and they'll get stuff sorted out, hopefully. Perpetual says, do you think most stock springs are good, or what are some switches that usually need a spring swap? I've noticed that even bad springs, like the ones on, you know, Zelio switches, sound better once you start lubing them. Magic Gladiator says that's like 2,000 years ago. 2018. That was before COVID. No one knows what happened before COVID anymore. Anyway, let's talk about starting group buys. Let's see. We don't actually have too many, but I do have some surprise ones that I had to talk to a vendor about. So yeah, here we go. Here we go. Very first item that is starting. For some reason, it stated that it was starting today, but I can't find the link. So we'll just take a look at the Geek Hack page. This is MG Salmon. MG Salmon. So yeah, looks like they tried to color match it to GMK CP with 2 custom Pantone colors. Look at that, MG. MG is basically a lower, a shorter SA profile. So if you like SA, but you do think it's a little bit tall, you might like MG. Jason says, Ohio State Buckeyes. Nice. Look at that. Salmon. When I look at this, I don't really think of salmon though. But I love salmon, you know. I love salmon. Oh look, salmon caps. Let's see. I feel like if the orange was a little bit... I feel like the orange isn't the right shade. Kitty Nama says, looks more like Swedish fish. Salmon sushi, ooh. Let's see, space. MG Salmon, MG Pro. Oh yeah, here we go. This is it. See, MG versus SA. It's a tiny bit shorter. Tiny bit shorter. Information. Double shot ABS, designed by Mars, produced by Melgeek. Cool, cool, cool. So yeah, earlier when I clicked on this link, here, where's that link? Where's that Melgeek link? It gave me a 404 issue. Here, so let's try it out. Let's try it out again. It's been a good couple hours. So, yep, still not there. Oh, no, here we go, here we go. Now it's there, now it's there. Let me post it. Let me post it. Here we go, we now have good pricing. So, base kit for $100. Not bad. Sushi kit for 25, alternative for 10, space kit for 10. I don't know. I feel like key sets are just getting more and more expensive. So, which is why I think 100 is not bad given our current price points. If you had asked me maybe a year ago, I would have said $100 for MG is way too much. But yeah, here. You guys can read through the Geek Hack page. Vicky Jimmy says space bars are the only one. What? Already sold out? Oh, you're right. That's funny. It must have been like a limited group buy, because how do you sell out a group buy on the first day when it's supposed to be unlimited? I don't imagine the set being all that popular. Huh. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Check that out. on Geek Hack, or you can look at the actual page for more information. That's supposed to have started today. GSS says must be an error. Maybe. 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 Right, while we are on the topic of high profile, let's talk about another high profile keyset starting tomorrow. Let's see, do I even have this link correct? Hold on, let me check really quick. Yep, I've got it correct. Here we go. The next set that we're talking about is Cat Great Wave, starting tomorrow. If you guys watch my interest check segment, you know that I talked about this, and I gave this some pretty high praise. This is like the colors that I love, and the fact that it's cat makes me even more in love with it. But yeah, Cat Great Wave is inspired by this famous Japanese, I think this is a woodblock print, if I'm not correct. Yep, it is. It's a woodblock print. Very cool. I love these renders. They just make them look so nice. Look at all that. Base kits, alphas. Oh yeah, because it's cat, it's gonna come with so many different kits again. If you actually wanted to buy all of this, you'd be spending a lot of money. Look at all that. Look at all those kits. Holy cow. Novelkeys. Oh my word. Here, let's go look at the desk mats. Very beautiful. Just got Koi right there. Oh yeah, there was one. Oh, here we go. This is the desk mat that I want. This one. It's cats. I'm basically gonna try and buy every single cat desk mat out there. Namo says, haven't tried cat, but I'm strongly considering this one. Cat is my favorite high profile. It's the one that feels the best to me. I'll buy all cat desk mats. So many renders. This is great. I love seeing this. Yeah, it's the Fuji. Ooh, okay. Because I've got a white Fuji. Now I know that this is going to look fabulous. Perfect. Okay. Alright, I gotta do this. I just gotta do this. Wow, so many pictures. This is awesome. Alright, let's go through the rest of them. Vendors are Ballast Supply, Desk Hero, Candy Keys, Daily Clack, Z Frontier, Hex Keyboards, Fancy Customs, Fun Keys, Prototypist, and Zion Studios. Very cool. But yeah, if you guys want to read up more about this, read through the entire thread, know that the group buy starts tomorrow. So check it out before then. Alright, let's see what's next on the list here. What's next on the list? Here, let's talk about one that people have been talking about for a long time. Actually, let's change the order up a bit here. Let's talk about... There we go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah, so I just talked with Maker Keyboards, and apparently the Phantom 65 might go live tomorrow. In fact, that's their estimated date. So if you guys are looking for a fairly affordable 65% keyboard that feels good and sounds good, consider this. For 189 bucks, you get your choice between a black, actually white is going to be a lot more expensive, and dark blue. So yeah, black is probably like the cheapest that you're going to get. This keyboard will be available in two PCB designs. One is hot swap, one is solderable. You have your choice of an FR4 plate and a palm plate and a USB-C daughter board. It's the IO3 C3 one. So you've got over current protection, over voltage protection, and also ESD protection. I'm not Bree, so stop telling people, Merlin, I gotta buy one. Yeah, if you guys remember, I actually built one of these not too long ago. I was very pleasantly surprised at how well it felt to me. In fact, every now and then I still type on it. I got a hot swap variant with a aluminum plate, but then it turned out that there were some issues with my order, so I was sent a soldered one with the fixed FR4 plate. So I will be rebuilding it at some point in the future. The Chosen Booty says, Merlin, stop it, I'm trying to buy one as well. Hey, this is a news segment. All is fair here. All is fair. Jing says, wasn't it high-pitched? High-pitched is not necessarily bad. That's what we call clack. So the Phantom 65 is a very clacky board. If you don't like clacky, then this probably isn't the board for you. But if you like clacky, then sure. Let's see. Tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. PST per their Discord for anyone interested. Yep, indeed. Yeah, here, let me actually pull out mine. Just cuz. You know, I actually don't know where mine went. I was just typing on it earlier. I must have misplaced it somewhere in my room of 1,000 keyboards or so. But yeah, I was just typing on it earlier. I do highly recommend the board, especially if you like clacky boards. For those of you who know me, I greatly prefer Thaki. I tend to shy away from clacky ones, but this is a board that I actually quite liked. It. But yeah, check it out. Check it out tomorrow. Going live, 6:30. And supposedly it's even in stock. So even better. So with that said, there is another keyboard that is coming out, also on Maker Keyboards at the same time. One that hasn't really been announced too much. This one, it's called the Alexa. I'm not sure if Amazon might have something to say about that, but you know, this is the Alexa keyboard, also from Maker Keyboards. But yeah, what's different about this is, okay, first of all, number one, it's the same layout as the Phantom 65, but the difference is this is here, let's go look at it's not the same O-ring mount. It can be sandwich mount and it can be top mounted. Let's see, where's those specs? Gasket mount is sandwiched by the case from above and an ultra soft pour-on gasket below. Okay, there it is. Absorbing keystroke vibrations for muted sound and softer typing experience. But yeah, this is not bad for a $200 board. Katsu King says, you just made my Alexa go off. Alexa, donate bits to McMerlin. Donate 10,000 bits to McMerlin. Hopefully that worked. All right. Yeah, so yeah, check this out, guys. I literally just found out about this maybe an hour before the stream. Chosen booty, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, this was news to me. I was actually talking with Maker Keyboards, being like, "Hey, so Phantom 65 tomorrow at 6:30?" He's like, "Yeah, maybe blah 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 blah." And then he's like, "You know what else is coming out tomorrow?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "Well, here, I'll let you in on this." And then I asked him if I could show this on stream, and he said, "Sure. I'll go have the site up and running." So yeah, perfectly. Yeah, check it out. $219 for the black version. Of course, $30 markup for the blue and white. You have your options between hot swap and soldered PCBs. So yeah, this is going to be great. This is going to be great. And very soft limit of 600 units are available for the first round. Not bad. Not bad at all. So yeah, check it out, guys, if you are interested in a fairly decent board. Like if this is made with the same care and with the same design as the Phantom 65, I'd be, I would highly recommend this as well. Nyoted, thank you for 20 bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, that was the surprise keyboard of the day. Big Wallace says, nice, we'll buy. Yeah, this one should ship from Canada. So if you're from Canada, you'll probably get it much faster than anyone else. All right, let's talk about the next keyboard that is starting. I feel like a lot of stuff is happening tomorrow. So tomorrow, it's already the Phantom and the Alexa, Cat Great Wave. This next one is also tomorrow. There we go. This one is the Timo 50 V2, or just, sorry, not this one. The Timo V2 Round 2, launching June 21st. I built one of these on stream, and I quite liked its layout. Like 40% is usually not mine. Is actually not my it's not my preferred layout. But typing on this, I was like, huh, this actually feels pretty good. And I typed on it for a good while. I'd say this is one of the few 40s that I actually liked. Look at that. It's so cute. It's absolutely cute. Like, that's so tiny. Yeah, well, it's not as tiny as usual 40% simply because it's got that leftmost macro column. But yeah, let's see. What are the prices? Oh, here we go. Here we go. So if you're here in the United States, you can purchase this on Canon Keys for $350. The extra PCB is $45. Plates from Alu, brass, polycarb, and FR4. PC bottom. Oh, you can even buy a PC bottom for $105. Very nice. Very cool. The one that I built on stream was the Timo V1, and that was a fully polycarb board. I don't remember liking the sounds, but maybe if you mixed a aluminum top and a polycarb bottom, it would sound better. Who knows? Who knows? So you layout and key mapping. These are your options. You can do split space bars, or you could pick 6.25. Though if you have a 40%, going for a 6.25 or larger spacebar is a big waste. Go included in base kit. USB-C PCB designed by UPAS, plate and case screws, 3mm bump-on feet, Canon Keys keyboard carrying case. Very nice. Very nice. Cool. There we go. Anyway, you guys are interested in this, read up through the Geek Hack thread and get ready to spend your money tomorrow. $350 over on Canon Keys. Alright, next up is another keyboard people have been talking about for the longest time. I actually talked about it last week already because for some reason I thought it was going live last week. But yeah, I'll just briefly talk about it again. Oops, not that one. What I'm talking about is the Mode 65. Open for pre-order starting June 25th. So yeah, this is a board that you probably may have heard of. Especially if you've been on the Discords, everyone's talking about this. Yeah, one of the many strengths of this board is that it offers a ton of configurability. See, look, not only with just changing the color of your top, the multitude of colors, same with the back piece, the plate. My gosh, this is probably one of the few plates that offer you a copper one. Never really seen too many copper plates offered in any group buy. Let's see, bottom, yep. PCB, you got your option between solderable and hot swap and an ISO hot swap, interesting. Silicon base, if you want. Silicon plate caps and feet. You can even choose the color of your feet, black, gray, or yellow. Interesting. Cool, cool, cool. Estimated to start shipping early October 2021. That's not bad at all. That is not bad at all. Pretty cool. Let's see, let's configure something just for fun here. Let's do blue, because I like blue. Back piece. Ooh. Oh, that's what it means by the back piece. I thought back piece was this, but I guess that's bottom. Back piece. Let's see, can we make something ugly? Whoa! Let's try that. Black. Black mirror looks good too. Gold. No, gold mirror looks better. Whoa, what's that? Let's do gold mirror. Gold mirror. Okay. And plate. I guess you can't really see the plate, can you? FR4, black palm. Brass. Let's do brass. Just for the looks. There we go. Brass or copper. There we go. Copper. And for the bottom, let's do polycarb. Yeah, let's do a polycarb bottom. Basically, build it with all of the rare parts. Or even copper. Copper or polycarb would be great. Let's do that. PCB solderable. Silicon base. You're going for all black and rainbow T1. Silicon plate caps. Oh yeah, feet. Let's do yellow. Let's do yellow feet. There we go. There we go. Okay. Cool. So much configurability. You want a sound test? Oh, do they not have a sound test on this yet? That's unfortunate. I would imagine they would have already sent it to someone for a sound test. But yeah, this one, at least with this configuration, this is a $524 board. If I actually wanted to make it look good, I'd probably go for the white here. Let's do. Yeah, that actually looks not bad. Okay, that actually looks good with the white and the copper. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Anyway, if you guys are interested in this board, group buy or pre-order begins on the 25th. So check it out. DJ Ben, thank you for the hydrate. Next Saturday are the builds for the okay. Very cool. Very cool. So, I didn't really stop to like ask the crowd with the Keysets because there's not very much starting this week. But yeah, let's go talk about everything here. Out of all the stuff that's starting, let's even include the keycaps in there. There's MG Salmon, Cat Great Wave, the Phantom, the Alexa, and Timo V2, and the Mode 65. Which one are you guys most interested in for the week? Which ones are you guys most interested in? Great Wave, Timo, Great Wave, Mode 65, and Alexa. Nice. 65. Cat Great Wave, Pass on All, Mode 65. Timo, Mode 65, Mode 65. Alexa, Mode 65. Cool, cool. Mode 65 and Great Wave. Chaotic Good says there's a sound test for the Alexa now. Cool. Timo V2 mode. Cool. I'm gonna have to say that, like, out of the keyboards that are starting, I'd say the two most hyped up ones are probably gonna be the Mode 65 and the Timo, just based on the popularity of the Timo V1. This one is going to sell like hotcakes. It's probably gonna sell super quick on Canon keys. For the 65, I feel like this is gonna be another one of those that people buy a lot of and want to resell it on mech market, unfortunately, because it looks good. So people are gonna like buy it just because it looks good and sell it on mech market, and it's gonna be like, and then they're gonna like upcharge it for crazy amounts. So I don't know. That's what I feel. That's what's gonna happen with the 65. But if you guys want like sleeper boards that sound good and feel good, I'm probably gonna have to point towards the Phantom and the Alexa. Yeah, even though they look super plain, which is why they probably wouldn't wow anyone on like mech market. No, see that? Just from the top alone, I'm like, this looks like every other 65% out there. Jason says, do you know of any 65s that are deeper sounding than the 67L? I do not know what a 67L is. Ninja Mad Bro says, Mr. Merlin, what do you think about PC bottom and silver mirror back piece? I'm assuming you're talking about the Mode 65. I think that would look good. How do I like the Phantom that I have built? I quite like it. Here, I'm gonna look for it again. I'm gonna look for it again since people ask. Actually, while I'm looking for it, since we are at the end of the stream, we can bring this up. There we go. You guys can start pinging me for stuff I might have missed. And you can just click on my name and do whisper to do that. So here we go. Hello, 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 hello. All right, I'm gonna look for the Phantom. Found it! Found the Phantom! Found the Phantom! Found the Phantom. Yeah, so this is a Bolsa keyboards case. I bought quite a few of these a couple months back. They were cheap. There we go. There's my Phantom right here. I've got EPBT ABS teal on it, and my Phantom is going to be very different from a lot of people. Apparently during round one there were some manufacturing issues, so instead of going for anodized, Maker Keyboards went for Cerakote, and this is probably one of the nicer Cerakotes that I've seen, and as you can see it matches my keysets quite well. I'm running this with an aluminum plate and Queen switches. Yeah. Quite nice. Quite a boring looking board, to be honest. No, nothing about it looks... nothing about it makes you say, wow, that's a nice looking board. It's just your standard 65. Akep, you won't hear the keys unless I do a formal sound test. A formal sound test is because I've got my noise canceling turned on. Stray Chroma says that color is quite nice. I know, right? Yeah, this is very beautiful. This is just EPBT ABS. Cerakoted, so you won't get this. So this one is supposed to be the blue, but you won't get this exact color from the anodization. This is the only round that they did Cerakoted. Maker Keyboards did say that for special editions, which will probably sell for more, they'll bring Cerakoting back. But as we talked about earlier, Cerakoting is a very labor-intensive job and is not very cost-efficient. Yeah, that's my Phantom right there. Quite enjoy it. There we go. This is it. The Melgeek Mach 80. Or Mach 80? Is that how it's pronounced? I'm not sure. Apparently it's Melgeek's first TKL board according to DJ Ben. Ends on June 23 and sells for $650. Delivery will be around the end of September 2021, and it is a gasket mount board. Cool. Looks like you've got your choice of ash, black, white, robin's egg blue. Oh, interesting. Or EB yellow. And you can go for a Win keyless and regular TKL. Interesting. This is a good looking board. It's a good looking TKL, I say. Oh, look at that back right there. I'm not so sure I like that logo. Alright, let's see if we can get a better look at it. Alright, there we go. There's one on the bottom as well. Too much branding. Too much branding. Other than that, it looks pretty good. But for $650 for a Melgeek board, that's kind of expensive. It's kind of expensive. But yeah, check it out if you guys are interested. It does expire on the 3rd. So check it out. Thank you again, DJ Ben. Let's see who's next on the list here. Charon? Karen? I don't know how to pronounce it, but this one starts on the 23rd. It's another one of those 65s with the blocker on top. Check it out. But you have your choice between purple, black, E-white, a mystery color. Interesting. 2 types of PCB, solder or hot swap. See, I can't really tell what this is. What is this weight on the back? That is... like, that's very hard to tell what that is. Weird. Okay. Let's see. This is based on the Oarsman. Oh, yes. Painting Isle of the Dead. Oh, okay. Now we know what it is. Interesting. I don't think this translated very well into a weight design, though. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, this one didn't translate very well into a weight design. 65% keyboard, 4-degree typing angle, 3.5 pounds, isolation gasket mount, interchangeable front badge blocker, multi-level copper weight engraving. Cool. And USB-C. What else can we see here? You get an authenticity card. Interesting. Okay. Sounds like a pretty good board for $460. Yeah, based on its features, that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Thank you, Free Tree Spee. But this is starting on the 23rd. I am unaware of this store, but I think it's a Singaporean store. Gateron Pink Switches. What's new with pink switches here? Pink switches are linear, 65G, palm stem with custom nylon housing. Oh, so this is going to be similar to the Azure Dragon and the Vermilion Bird switches, because those were both palm switch. Those were both nylon housing switches as well. But this seems to be the more it's not the fancy named version. Okay, cool. Thank you, Poo Tofu. There we go. Apparently, Rainy Day Artisans are available now over on Ramawork. 60 bucks for this. Let's see, there we go. Brass for 60, Raindrop for 38. Pre-order ends July 12. Okay, okay. Not bad. Nyoded claims that this will have a round 2 starting this week. A basic keyboard, hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly, 175 bucks for an Alice type board with several colors available: blood, neon, pearl, purple, plate available, FR4, aluminum, and poly. Poly meaning polycarbonate, I believe. Weight, you can even add a brass weight for 25 bucks. Cool. Easy key mapping with VIA, all that good stuff. Apparently TKC is announcing that on Tuesday the 22nd and on Friday the 25th they will be restocking Kiwis and Tangerines. So here, go check it out. There we go. Cool, well, as I said, that is the last one that I'm doing. And look at the time, it's 9 p.m. I guess I finished a lot earlier than expected. Project PTDV says the Phantom is the same design. Can you use screw in stabs? The Phantom is slightly modified, so yes, all of my stabs are screw in. There we go, finished the last drags of that. I guess this is a good time to end the stream. Thank you everyone for joining in. Today we covered quite a few items. Unfortunately, it's another expensive week. We're in the $3,000 range, but you know, it will only get higher from here on out. But yeah, thanks guys for joining in. My next stream will be this Tuesday, and this Tuesday I'll be unboxing another board, one that I've been waiting on for a long time. And I guess this is a very appropriate page to be showing you because I will be unboxing the TKC Portico and comparing it to some of my other plastic budget keyboards here. So yeah, tune in on Tuesday night, 7:30 PDT if you're interested to hear my initial thoughts. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. Have a great start to your week, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye guys.